Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Diana the Paper Pineapple, and I'm so glad to be back. I apologize, I've had some family emergency happen and I was out of town for a whole week. So I am just getting back in, and it seems like I never have time to work in my little album. But I am here with you today to show you my day 1 and day 2. So let's get right into it. Day 1, I went ahead and documented my son's birthday because his birthday is on October 1st. And we threw a little, just like a dinner and cake and stuff. And my husband and I had this surprise for my son, and he had no idea. And so I went ahead and gifted him, it was like a Disney top and shirt. And then I printed and made this ticket here for him to open, and it says, "You're going to Disneyland," and it had the passengers, it says passenger destination, and then it says courtesy of, and then the dates that we would be gone. And so that was a big surprise for my son because he had never been to Disneyland before, and so it was major. So I did all this on the computer, and I added my little free printables. I'll go ahead and link that for you guys so you guys can download all your free printables. And pretty much just put my pictures in with his reaction of him opening his gift. And I thought it was pretty cute. I also did some journaling at the bottom, and I've made my own QR code. If you would like me to show you how to do QR code for your videos, I would love to show you. So just let me know in the comments if that's something that you want to see. I love to incorporate videos that you can, as you're going through the album, you could play. So that is my day 1. Jumping over to day 2, I will get to that here in a bit. So I started off with a piece of cardstock paper from this year's Park and Lane Boo collection. It's their newest Halloween collection. So I went ahead and pulled out that piece because it has a cute little haunted house on it. And since I was going to document my day 2, which is, I believe on my promptlets is Home Sweet Haunted Home. So I went ahead and got a cut file and cut that out with my Cricut, and here I'm kind of weeding out. Now this part is very tedious, I know, but I really liked this sheet with the little haunted house on it, and so I didn't know what else to do other than, well, I guess I could have printed it on there, but I like the look of a cut file on there. So, and then I went ahead and adhered my my free printable, the October 2nd banner there at the top, and here you see me gluing the cut file piece onto my sheet, my card stock sheet. I can't even talk, guys, sorry about that. So I just try to add, I just dot the glue on there very daintily. I do use art glitter glue with this precise little bottle. I find it a lot easier to glue small things with, and I try to use my tweezers here and just kind of arrange it in the manner that I want it. So this part here kind of takes a while. I don't actually walk you through the whole thing because it did take me some time to piece together and kind of arrange it so it's somewhat straight. And so yeah, that's basically what I do here. I do apologize, you could probably hear my Frenchie licking her paws. She has a thing for her paws and we can't get her to stop. It's cute and also annoying. Anyway, so here I'm just adding my bats as well, and hopefully this will go by pretty quick. I know I didn't record the whole thing down because I didn't want to bore you guys with all the gluing and all the arranging, but just kind of give you like just an overview of how I arrange the letters somewhat. Okay, so now I will have this all glued down. So now here is the completed sheet here, and I'm ready to do a door. So I've always wanted to do the whole door I saw lots of people making doors from a couple of years back, and I never got to make one. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and make one this year. So I'm gonna get an X-Acto knife and with a ruler and a jelly roll pen so that I could see my markings on black cardstock. I went ahead and traced out like my design here. I wanted a door with an open, like you know how it has a window and it's like kind of frosted in the front. And so I went ahead and did that. I got some leftover cardstock and kind of did the wood paneling in front of the door, how it has it beveled in the front. So I just added those 2 pieces of cardstock there, and I pretty much got my design there. So I get some vellum paper and I kind of trace out how big I wanted it, and with the pencil I just mark it, and then I just cut that out just so that I can glue it from behind and you kind of can see through it. I kind of had an idea of what I wanted. I wanted to put something from behind so it kind of looks like there's someone behind the door. So yeah, so I just get my glitter glue and then my art glitter glue, and then I just add the glue all the way around and then place the vellum on top. Press that down, let it dry, and pretty much this is what I have so far. I needed a doorknob, and so I went and looked through some buttons that I had, but they were too small. The door was massive compared to the button that I had, and none of the colors seemed to match. So I opted for some excuse me, some silver cardstock and cut that to make it look like the doorknob. And then I just cut some slivers of black cardstock, and I added, I kind of wanted to make it look like the window panes. So I cut those up and glued those down and arranged those, and then I trimmed it to where I wanted it to end. Not perfect, guys, but I'm not striving for perfection. I just want to get this glued down and adhered. So so yeah, so then I just finished trimming up the pieces of cardstock, and here this is where I trim the small piece of silver cardstock. And you know how the top part has the place where you put the key in, and then the bottom piece is where you grab it and open. So I kind of mimicked that. I thought it looked okay. And so yeah, I just adhered that. And then I do decide to think of, okay, well, how am I going to embellish this door because it looks too plain. So I went ahead and added this bat that was extra from the cut file that I cut out, and just placed that on the top right hand corner there. Thought it looked cool, creepy. And then I decided to add this black cat. It's from the Beautiful Nights from American Crafts. Just put that on the corner there. And then I decided that I would go ahead and start with my pictures, my journaling, and I printed out 4 pictures of inside my home that I have decorated for Halloween, and trimmed those. They were 3x4s, but I kind of trimmed them down a little bit and glued them together. And yeah, I think that pretty much explains what I am doing here. Just adding those pictures in a grid, kind of. Trimmed a couple pictures so that it would, you know, fit. And then I decided that I wanted to cover the left side because I did like for it to be see-through, but I didn't want the pictures to see through. So I added and measured out some white cardstock. And this is where I pulled out some ephemera pieces from, I believe it's Spooky from Pebbles. I still had all of these die cuts from last year or a couple years back, and I saw this cute little Dracula, and I thought this would be perfect to put. I thought maybe I could add a witch and a mummy so that they all be peeking through the door, but I think I really liked the little vampire, so I decided that I would do that. Instead of having 3, just have 1 peeking through the door. And I thought it looked really cute. I really liked how that turned out. I just add a little bit of glue on the bottom there where the little bow or the neck connects, and then I just adhere it so it peaks kind of on the bottom. And then I wanted to embellish the pictures here on the side. It looked a little too plain, so I got these little die cuts here that says, I believe it says, trying to remember what it says, creepy at the very top, and then spooktacular in the middle, and then I just put October on the bottom. I like the colors that were in these little die cuts and thought that I would stagger them so it kind of looks, you know, a little bit more filled, not so plain at the bottom. So yeah, I just adhere that with my ATG gun, and then this is where I add my little Dracula, my little vampire, and I just barely add a little bit of glue at the very bottom and glue them at the very bottom so that you can see him peeking out. I thought that looked so cool. And then I just adhere the back so that it wouldn't look so messy from the inside, and I decided that I wanted to add some journaling. I do end up going on the computer and doing my journaling on the computer, and I ended up just printing it on clear sticker paper, and just adhered it on there. Here I just add the one piece to the pocket there, and I needed a way to adhere the door. So I get 2 pieces of transparency that I had left over, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to use it. I like to recycle and reuse my things. So I just add a little bit of glue, and I place it where I need the holes, and then just place the door right on top as a guide, so I knew exactly where I needed this piece here. So I had enough space to punch the holes in. Excuse me. And so here I just measure out, and I get my hole puncher, the one that I had on hand, and just simply add the holes there, and it pretty much does the trick. I apologize, you can hear my dogs scurrying around in the kitchen. They're very playful. So yeah, so I just added the little door hinge, and then this is where I added my journaling on sticker paper and kind of trimmed it so that it would fit at the bottom of the piece there. Kind of measured it out. I printed out some, it kind of looks like a haunted gate, like, you know, in a haunted house. And so I just added that just so they would add something to that plain white page there, and then I just adhered that, and then I just added a die cut piece from the same collection, and I decided I would use Eek, and I feel like that was appropriate, right, since I'm documenting my haunted home. So, and that's about it, guys. It came together pretty quickly. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys do like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you aren't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you guys are all enjoying your spooky October. I'll hope to be back soon with another process video. All right, have a great day, guys. Bye.